So I should have started recording this class earlier so that if you need an access to it, you can easily go back to it. You understand?
Mm.
Mm.
But okay, all is good. Let's continue. So we after this, have you resolved the quiz?
Yes.
Okay. So this is working with string, right? Reduce the using the multiply. So I think apart from concatenation and then the multiplication, there is no other there is no other arithmetic operation you can provide with string. But we have assignment and addition, and we have assignment and concatenation, and we have assignment and what multiplication. Do you understand? So I can say, so if I want, first name now, I say first name is equal to plus equal to last name, right? I say full name is equal to first name, then space, then last name, isn't it? So I
Mm.
Yes.
can say last name, I can say last name plus equal to what? I can say last name plus is equal to Johnson. So what do you think the value of last name will be now?
Last name plus
Equal to Johnson.
it would add Johnson to your
Johnson.
last name. Yes.
Maybe Johnson.
Then is now what?
Johnson
The
Johnson.
last name is now Johnson what? Johnson. So let me say Johnson Okereke and Johnson Okereke. So it will add Johnson what? Okereke. So if I want to put space, I can put space in front of Okereke, right? So that it will appear there. Now I have Johnson what? Okereke.
Okay, okay.
Do you understand that?
So this one is for the concation,
Concatenation.
Concatenation.
con concatenation.
Yes, that's for concatenation. So
Okay.
another way we have
Yes, sir.
um the we are not coming to comparison yet. Now on the other we have assignment and multiplication, right? So I can also see first name, then multiply is equal to is equal to 3. So if I say first name multiply is equal to 3, and I print first name, what will be the value of first name now? It will have been
Clinton, Clinton, Clinton.
20. That's the Bible man will say Emelomo. So so this is Clinton, right?
Yes.
You get that. So if I want to put space between that Clinton with this assignment operator, how will I going to do it? With this
We'll go
if I
to
want
Clinton and put space after Clinton.
you get it. I'm not adding it, I'm just asking in case you able to know that.
Just to add space in front of the Clinton and first name so that,
If I add the place in front of the
yeah.
Clinton, as you can see now. So it's not here you had this space, so it's inside Clinton. You had this space. I know. I just wanted to be sure of that. So these arithmetic operators. So we want to work with let's talk about comparison operator. Now comparison operator, as the name implies, is used to compare two values together, right?
Mm.
Now, no. Okay, we created a new variable here. We created, let me call it,
Mm.
we call it bar1. Right now, under this comparison operator, I created bar1 and then give it 10. I created bar2, I give it what? 5. Now we have equal to operator. Equal to operators is used to and operate if two values are the same. Are you getting? Two values are what? Are the same in type and in what? If two values are in the same in type and in type and in what? And in value. Operator are the same in type and value. Now I say print variable1 equal to variable what? 2. This is an expression. We return something. We return a result, right? We give a result. Do you understand? So when I talk
Mm.
about return, that means it will give what? A result. All right, I'm coming. So now, if I said variable one, if I said that okay, if two, if 20, if I'm comparing that, okay, if 20 is less than 30, what is the result I'm expecting? Is it that it's true or what? Or false?
False.
Isn't it? Yes. So a comparison operator can only give two results, either true or what? Or false.
False.
Yeah. So if I say variable one equal to variable two, so the result I'm expecting is what?
True or
True or
false?
false?
So what is the result I will get?
Or
Variable
which
one
one?
variable one. Variable one equal to variable two. What is the result?
It's false.
False.
False, right? Because 10 is not
It's
equal
not
to
equal to 5.
20. Not to 5, sorry. So if I run it, I will have what? False. Do you get that?
Mm.
Now, if I now say variable one equal to 10, what would this give us?
To give us true.
To
You
give
did
us
it in
true, right?
string.
Okay, this is string.
So what is it going to give us?
It's not give us anything because it's in string.
So the computer will write, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, it will give us false, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Why is it giving us false? Because this variable one is 10. Variable two is
Mm.
also what? 10. But this one is an integer. Why this one is a what? A string.
String.
So an integer is not equal to a string, even though they hold the same value.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You understand that?
Mm.
Yeah.
Then we have not equal to. So not equal to, what does not equal to do us? Not equal to is to check. You know this one is equal to, which is double equal to. Are you getting? In
Mm.
programming, single equal to is assignment operator. In Python programming, double equal to is comparison operator.
Mm.
Do you get it now?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. So not equal to is simply that not and equal to. You understand? So this not, this thing usually means opposite in programming. So that's so when you see this exclamation mark and equal to, it simply means you are checking if variable one is not equal to variable two. Now you have to be careful when you are in this. You have to be careful when you are in this condition, right? Here you are checking if it's equal to. Are you getting? Just like
Mm.
if I pick up a an MTN card and I tell you, is this color yellow? If I'm holding color yellow and I ask you, is this color yellow? What will be your answer?
It's
I will
color
say
yellow
it's
because you're
color
holding.
yellow.
The answer is yes, right? Is what?
Mm.
Yes.
Is color yellow.
Mm.
But if I now pick up a yellow card and I say, is this not yellow? What will your answer be?
If you pick up a what?
If I pick up a yellow card and I ask
Mm.
you, is this color yellow? You tell me yes, this
Mm.
color yellow, right? But
Mm.
if I pick up a yellow card and I ask you, is this not yellow? What will be your answer?
Yes, it's yellow.
Yes, it is yellow.
Your answer will be what? Yes, it's what?
No.
Yellow. So there's yes. So what I'm checking now is so simply means if I pick up a yellow card and I ask you, is this yellow? The answer is what? True, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
But if I pick up a yellow card and I take and I ask you and I say, is this not yellow? The answer will be what? True.
Yeah.
The answer will be what? Will be true. No, is
Mm.
it true? No, your answer will be false because it's not what your answer will be true, yes, because it's not what? Yellow. The answer will be true. So when you are checking if it's equal to, that means you are checking if that condition is equal to. If you are checking if not, that means you are checking if it's not. So now if I say that variable one is not equal to variable two, the answer will be what? True.
True.
It's not.
True.
You understand? And it
Mm.
will be what? False. It is. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
Do you get it now? So this one now I'm checking if variable one is equal to variable two, it will be true. If it is, it will be false if it is not, right? But if
Mm.
I'm not checking if variable one is not even equal to variable two, it will be true if it's not. It will be false if it is. Do you master that, or do you need another explanation on that?
Yeah, I understand it. I think so.
Good. So variable one is not equal to variable two will give us what? True, because it's not
Equal
equal
to
to.
variable two.
Yes. Now we have greater than. So are you seeing the greater than?
Yeah, it's like the normal greater than we know.
Yes, in the number greater than we know. So variable one greater than variable two will tell us what? True. Because 10 is greater than what?
Five.
And 5. So we have variable what?
Not greater than.
Variable one is
Less
less
than.
than
Mm.
variable two, which will return what? False. Because 10 is not less than what? 2.
Five.
You
Two.
get that?
Mm.
So we have greater than or equal to. So that means you are checking two conditions, right?
Mm.
If it is greater than or if it is what? Equal to. So if I say that okay, oh, I'm writing a condition that check if people from age 18 downward are classified as youth, while from 19 upward are classified as what? As adults. So that would be if the age is less than or equal to what? 18 simply means 18 is what? Included. Are you getting it? So
Hmm.
now I'm checking if variable 1 is greater than variable 2 or variable 1 is equal to variable what? 2. So I'm checking two conditions. One, if it's greater than it or if it is.
Hmm.
Do you get it? So simply means if age is less than or equal to 18, the person is a what? A youth. Simply means if the person is 17 years, which is less than 18, is a youth. If the person is 18 years, is still a what? A youth.
Yes.
Do you get it now? So that's
Yeah.
greater than or equal to. And master the way it is written. It's written simple now. Greater than or equal to. So if it is greater than equal to, greater than come first, then equal to come second.
Yes.
Mm. So if it is less than or equal to, less than come first, then equal to come what? Second. So now say that okay, if variable 1 is less than or equal to what? Variable 2. So variable 1 greater than equal to will give us true because 10 is greater than 2, although it's not equal to 2. Do you get it?
Hmm.
I have variable 1 less than or equal to 2. Variable 1 is not less than 2 and is not also equal to what? To variable 2. So that will give us totally what? False. Do you get it now?
Yes.
So there's another one we have which is using the AND operator, right? I can say, okay, print variable 1 equal to variable 2 and variable 1 not equal to variable 2. Okay, I think this one is complex. Um, let me just find one easy example for you. Okay, I can say if what is variable 1 then right? If variable 1, are you getting it? Equal to variable 2. So let me say okay, if variable 1 equal to variable 2 and variable 1 is greater than greater than 20. Now, what am I having here? Now, what I'm having here is I'm having a condition, two conditions, right?
Hmm.
Now, I'm checking. The first condition is I'm checking. Now, in Python, you can have many conditions chain together. That means you are evaluating many conditions at the same time. And at the end of it, you are expecting true or what? Or false. Now, if I said, if you come, if you come to class and you do my assignment, I will teach you, right?
Hmm.
That means I'm expecting you to come to class and also do my what? My
Assignment.
assignment. But if I now say, if you come to class or you do the assignment, I will what? I will teach you. Simply means if you come to class, I will teach you, even though you don't do my assignment. You understand?
Hmm.
Or you do my assignment, although you don't come to class, I still eligible to what? To teach you. You get it now. So the word and simply means that all condition must be fulfilled, isn't it?
Hmm.
Why or simply means at least one of the condition needs to be what? Fulfilled. So when you are using and simply means that both condition must be what? True before you can evaluate the statement as true. Why or is expecting at least one of the condition to be true before you can express the statement as what? As true. So when you are using and, no matter the condition that you are chaining together using and, simply means all those conditions must be true before you can say this is true. So even though if you are chaining three conditions together, right? If one of them is false, then all of them are false. If you are chaining three together, if all of them are true, that means the statement is what? Is true. But if all of them are false and one is true, they are still what? False. If all of them are true and one is false, it's still what? False. So before you can say the statement evaluate as true, all of the condition must be true. That's using what? That's using what? That's using what? You're not talking now. I'm asking you a question. That's using what now?
That's I, I think this is if you are using too many commands, right? If you are trying to use two would I say if conditions also?
Did you get my condition? Did you get my question at all?
No.
I said if you have three condition change together, right?
Mm, mm,
Two of them is true
mm,
and one of them is false.
mm,
The statement is evaluated as false.
yeah.
If all of them are true, the statement is evaluated as what? True.
Mm-hmm.
It's my question.
Is it because of the and?
Yes, now I'm not talking, I'm still explaining, right? So
Uh,
if there are three are changed together, if one of them is true
mm,
and two of them are false, the statement is false.
yeah.
If two of them is false and one of them is true, the statement is still false.
Mm-hmm.
If three of them are true, the statement is true. If three of them are false, the statement is false. That's using
Mm,
what? And.
mm.
So that's
But if
using
you
what? And.
using and,
But
but
they are
if you
using
use
or.
yeah,
If they are adding joining them using or statement, right?
yeah.
If you just using or statement,
Mm-hmm.
then if they are three, right? If
Mm,
two of them is true
to
and
be
one of
true.
them is false, it should be true.
Yeah,
If two of them is false and one of them is true, it's still true.
yeah.
So all statement need at least one true to make the
Mm,
whole expression true. But if
mm,
it is and, it require all of them to be true before the
mm.
whole statement can be can be what? You get
It's
it now?
just like yeah, it's just like Excel. I think this in Excel it's called the if command, right?
Yes, we're still
Mm,
going to use if here also, but we are just still taking it gradually so that you understand the condition statement.
mm,
Do you understand that now? If
mm,
Yes.
if is also conditional statement. For this one now we are doing comparison. We have not got to conditional. To get to conditional, we start evaluating them, right?
mm.
But we are let me say this part of conditional. I'm just explaining it earlier before we go to conditional statement itself. Do you get it now? So
Okay.
Mm.
if inside comparison, you can change, you can compare two statements, you can compare three conditions. Are you getting it? And change them
Mm.
together. So now the expression I'm having here now is saying if variable one equal to variable two, our variable one is greater than what? 20. So what will be the expression? What will be the result?
If variable one equal to and
To
variable
variable
one
two.
greater than
It's false
20, it's false.
Why is it false?
because variable one is not equal to variable two, and
Okay.
variable one is not greater than eh
20.
yes, it's not greater than 20.
Okay, we'll make this one five. Right. I've already run it. So it still give me what? False. Because variable one is not greater than variable, is not equal to variable two. Although variable one is greater than what? Than five.
5.
So
Okay.
and requires at least you require both of them to be what? True before you can
Mm.
execute it as what? As true. But if I say variable one or
To be true.
it will be what? True. Why is it
Mm.
true? Although variable one is not equal to variable two, but variable one is greater than what?
Greater than
Than five.
Mm.
Do you understand that now?
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's go to So let's go to logical operators. So let's go to logical operators. So logical operators are what? Are, let me say, they call something logical. Logical simply means it's based on decision. Do you get it? Yes. It's based on what? Decision. So that's where we now come across if and what if s. Do you get it? And the way
Hmm.
logical operators work, the way logical operator work is through, let me say, if, let me say, variable 3 is equal to 30, variable 40 is equal to variable 4 is equal to what? 20. Now, okay, yeah. Let us even leave. Let us leave this. I think we already have variable 1 and variable 2, and their value are not changing, right? Their value are not changing, right?
Hmm. Just remind us what is variable 1 equal to again.
Yeah. So I can say if now, please, I need your attention. If variable 1 equal to variable 2, print variable 1 is equal to variable what? Variable 2. Now, there's something I want to explain. Part of the syntax of Python, I getting it, is
Hmm.
indentation.
Is what?
Part of the syntax of Python is indentation.
Okay.
You know what we call indentation?
No.
Indentation is indentation is what you call paragraph in English. The
Okay.
space you leave before you start writing your code. That's what we call indentation in Python.
Indentation.
As we are writing code in Python, you should be extra careful. Python is simple, but at the same time, a single indentation problem might give you a headache. And Python analyzes its block of code through indentation. Are you getting it?
Hmm.
Python analyzes its block of code through what? Indentation.
Indentation.
What is called block of code? Block of code are code that are written to be run together. Block of code are what? Code that are
Codes
written
written
three
to run together.
are code that are written to what? To run together. That's what we mean by what? Block of code. So now, for example, let me try to analyze something. Let me go back to my board. Let me stop sharing my screen for a while. I want to share a board for you. Excuse me, I'm coming. I want to draw a sketchboard. Draw a sketchboard for you. Yeah, bro. Cara, não vale disso. Eu vou me beber. É, maninho. Oh, I couldn't do that to you now. I was trying um to share a whiteboard with you. But I'm coming, please. Let me check. Oh. If that is not easy, that is not showing now. Let me share my screen. Let me be a screen with you and share. Okay, let me go back to my window. I think I will just have to explain throughout. There's something I want to show you before. Let me just explain throughout. Now, look at this. Let me create a new file. Let me call it show. Now, look at this file. I think you are seeing my screen now.
Mm.
Now, if I write x is equal to 5, and I say y is equal to what? 10. Do you get it? Now, you see that there is a line here showing what I'm doing, showing how my code is being what? Arranged. Let me go back to operator so that I can see. Now, you can see that all my code from line 1 are on the same line. I see
Yeah.
that they are on the same line. It's
Mm.
not accidental. It is a syntax of writing code in what? In Python. I first of all want to sketch to you how Python executes its own block of code. So Python always executes code block that are on the same line. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes, Python always executes code that are on the same word or the
Right.
same line together. So
Okay.
if, when it comes to so yeah, let me share this for you. Let me share this for you now. I think you can see my screen, my paint screen now.
No, it's not sharing yet.
What about now?
Okay.
Now you can see. Now, if I write my code on this straight line, right? All the code on this straight line will be executed together. Do you understand? Now, if I leave an indentation, let me say I have this indentation, and I have another code on this straight line, right? The code on this straight line will be executed. Do you understand? Let's say that I have an if else statement here like this, for example. Let's say this is an if else statement. Let's say this is line 5 now, and there's an if else statement there. After the if else statement, I give an indentation to write my code block, right? All the code on this line will be executed together. So if I execute the code, this code now, let's say I write a program like this and I execute it, the Python will run the code on this line first. Why this one in this indentation are conditional? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, if I have another conditional statement here in this line and I put another indentation here, do you understand it? Python will run the one on this code together. It will run on this line together. If this condition is true, if the condition I specify here is true, are you getting it? It will execute the one here. Do you understand what I mean? So what I mean is that Python execute a code block according to their what? Indentation. So if you want, let's say that you are writing a conditional statement, and as you're writing that conditional statement, if the condition is true, all the code that you want it to run, if that condition is true, are you getting it? Will be on a straight line in the same line of indentation. Do you get that now?
Yes. So let me ask the question. If you want to do like a code that would only involve doing this indentation, so that means that particular area would run at the same time. That means for
What?
that code alone, for that particular code space or whatever, you're going to be using only that indentation, right?
I don't understand what your question. Can you come again?
You said, okay, now you explained that on the straight line, like Python
Yes.
uses that straight line, that coordination. So but now you're now saying that
Yes.
when indentation is now involved, it will run the code code on that straight line first before the indentation, right?
Yes. Yes.
Or
The
everything will
first.
work together.
Oh, no, it will run the code on that straight line first. So those one inside indentation, if if they are conditional code that are usually inside indentation, are you getting it? That means code that
Yes.
are to run if a condition is true, or maybe you are creating a class or you are creating a function. Those are the kind of code that are inside indentation. Do you understand?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
anytime you're writing your code, the line they are really what matters.
Matter. Okay.
Are you getting it? So if you're writing code on the same line, that means if the condition is true, all the code on that line should run will be executed. Do you understand it? You will still get to understand this thing I'm saying by the time we start practicing it. But I'm giving you the idea. So if you're
Okay.
writing your code in Python, you will not just come and be giving space. Unnecessary space will give you error in Python. So there are other programming language that the way you write your code does not even really matter. You understand? But in Python, Python respects indentation very well. So if your code is not on a straight line, if an unnecessary indentation is in between your code, it will not run. And I will give you an example
Okay.
now. Uh, all right, can you see it now?
Not
So,
yet.
oh, can you see it now?
Yes.
Now, after what is my code now, let me just come to this equal to and put space here and run my code. You don't see red.
Yeah. Yes.
Wetin I do? Na only one space I give oh. It's telling me that this code e don move out of line. That's Python for you. So anytime you see this error, indentation error, simply means that you have give unnecessary indentation somewhere. Do you get it? So
Yes, sir.
unnecessary indentation will raise an error. And if I even come here also and I did not put an indentation, I will still get what? An error. It's telling me that expected an indentation block after if statement in line 130. So simply mean in this line 130, right? It's expecting that any code that is coming after that should be in a what? An indentation.
Indentation.
So what I mean now, what I'm trying to tell you is that I said, you see, as far as this is concerning, right? All this code, all the print statement I have in my code, I getting it. They all execute together, isn't it?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Kechuka, are you with us?
Yeah.
Now, but you see that this one that I said that if var1 is equal to 2, I put a what? A colon, then I write my block of code. So simply means now I'm checking if this conditioner is if, right? Let me say
Yes.
this one is conditional operators. So I said that if variable 1 is equal to variable 2, then it should execute this code. Now, all the thing I want it to do, if variable 1 is equal to variable 2, we fall into this line. Are you getting it? Print variable 1 is equal to variable 2. Print variable 1 is equal to variable 2. Print variable 1 is equal to variable 2. Print variable 1 equal to variable 2. Print variable 1 is variable 2. Print variable 1 is the same as variable 2. Now, do you know what I try to do now? What I try to do is I'm trying to show you what indentation, what code block is. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So what I'm trying to do now is that all the code that I want it to execute, if this condition is true, must fall into this what? Into the same line. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Are you getting it? So all the code in this line you are seeing will only execute if this condition is what? Is true. Are you getting? Now we have else. Else. Else simply means that if the condition is not what? Is not true. Then all the code that it will execute. Do you get this now? So if this condition is true, execute this block of code. This block of code are the code that are inside this the same words indentation. And the indentation must rhyme. Not that you come and give, you know that this one I don't move out of line like that. You understand?
Yes.
So all the code that now I said that if this condition is true, it should run this. Else it should run this. If I want to run another, if I want to run another code that has nothing to do with this condition statement, right? Is that with me? If you want to run another conditional statement that has nothing to do with, if I want to write another code that has nothing to do with this condition, you understand? Then I will leave the word indentation block. I will leave the indentation block, right? I can print the end of condition operator. Do you understand it now? Hello?
Okay. So if you want to move to the next, like if you want to go into another like operator, you have to end the conditional.
Good. So what I'm demonstrating here is that this code inside this indentation block will run only if this condition is true. Else simply means that if this condition is not true, then this indentation will what? Will run. But this one, I getting it. This one we execute normally. Either it has nothing to do with this what condition statement. Do you understand it now?
Yes.
Good. So I move. We say that I move out of this indentation. Everything inside this indentation now is attached to else. Everything this inside this indentation now is attached to what? If.
If.
But this one is not attached to any one of them because I have moved out of the what indentation. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. So let's run it. Can you see now? Now I have variable one equal to variable 1 not equal to variable 2. Variable 1 is not variable 2. Variable 1 is not equal to variable 2. And I have print the end of what I have got the end of condition operator. Do you get it now?
Yes.
So if I say if variable 1 is equal to 10, you know that variable 1 is equal to 10, that is the condition is true, right?
Yes.
Isn't it? So that means I'm expecting it to execute this, isn't it?
Yes.
Even though it executes this, it will still print the end of operator because this one is standing alone. That's nothing to do with this one, this condition. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, do you have any question? We are going to stop here. Time is not enough.
But I want to quickly confirm something again. Is it compulsory you end the conditional operator?
How do you end it? How do you end it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, now how do you end it now? Okay, Mr. Ikechukwu, do you know how do you end it?
Okay, is it the space?
Space. Okay, Mr. Ikechukwu. I'm with you. Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I'm listening to you.
Mr. Ikechukwu, I'm not hearing from you. I'm asking you that how do you end the condition statement?
For which one? Sorry. Hello.
You're not answering me now.
Sorry, ask the question again. I wasn't. I didn't really catch it.
Okay, I said, how do you end the condition statement?
How did it end the condition statement?
How will you end the condition statement?
If else. I think it's by typing end, right? END. I'm mistaken.
What do you say?
Probably I'm answering you based on Excel idea. I was thinking you end each statement using end or something.
No. It's not by using end. It's simply by moving out of the what? The indentation block of the code.
Oh, yeah. You said it earlier on, yeah.
You understand it? So, moving out of the indentation block of the code is the end of the what? The statement. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Right. So, any question?
Oh boy.
I think I'll need to rewatch this video recording. and then
Yes. And
probably
I will send you this email.
okay.
All right. Okay, yeah, Miss Honor, do you have any question?
No.
Miss Honor, do you have any question?
I said no. I've already asked the one I wanted to clarify.
So by next class, we are going to we are going to treat the other operators, and we are going to enter into data types. So you can go to the PDF I sent in advance. I'll still work on some other slides that will be easy for you to go through. But that PDF contains a detailed operation.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the class.
All right.
Mama Ju.